Yep, yep. Hold up, y'all. We gonna get this motherfucking scene right. Oh, little audio. Okay. Crazy. You got set up, boy. And we gonna break it down for you on how you got set the fuck up. And after listening to your live, right? I said to myself, you know, name calling with you or shit talking per se. I could say something like, I can't believe you that stupid, or call you dumb, naive, or nothing, but that ain't gonna make sense, right? Because if I said that, even though I might feel that you are dumb and naive, I have to remember that you're young and you just came into this world, okay? You just got here. After listening to your live, it reminded me that, well, this little guy is 20 something years old, and the people in his town still drive horses. So I had to take that into consideration, audio. I had to take into consideration that you don't have a cable line running to your house. So whether you realize it or not, and you can debate this with me or not, but I can prove it to you. Okay? I got no problem proving it to you. That right now, you living in North Korea right now, brother. You cut off from the world. You living in North Korea and you don't know what's going on the outside world. So let me fill you in on the outside world, okay? Because you didn't take any of this. And you know some audio? Men are supposed to be logical. Women are emotional. And as a man, you didn't think this shit through. You really didn't think this shit through. You didn't put two and two together. So let me help you put two and two together. You don't have to like me, audio. I'm not trying to be your motherfucking friend. Okay? But when I see something, I say something, regardless of the parties involved. You might even say, oh, well, he's just trying to cause division. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Y'all could be besties for all I care. I feel that that is your bestie, right? So he should be looking out for you the same way I look out for Ness and Shakim, right? Because I'm down. I mean, there's no question about that, right? My loyalty is unmatched, right? So the loyalty that I have with Shakim and Ness and the loyalty they give me back, right? Shouldn't you get that same type of loyalty? You know, shouldn't you get that same type of respect? Now, it's 9:37 my time, right? Which we'll subtract 4 hours. It's probably 5, 6 in the morning, your time. You did that live show last night saying Ness doxed my mom, right? Your boy Lemon, he didn't even share you out. He didn't even give you a fucking share. You getting jumped by VicDamoane, Shakim, and Ness, all because he told you to go at Ness, right? But Ness got a fucking team. What did he say? Oh, ignore VicDamoane, keep going at Ness. Now your mother's on the line. And who's not standing with you? You getting dogpiled by Ness because, again, the nigga said what to you, audio? He said, keep going. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. But look, he didn't tell you that Ness was also a fucking troll. He didn't tell you that. He didn't tell you that, oh, not only is Ness a content creator, oh, Ness is a fucking troll. She hangs with the trolls. She's down with the trolls. Hell, one of her besties is the king of trolls. Why would Lemon send you after a bunch of trolls knowing what trolls do on this bitch? You ain't put this shit together yet? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You on a dummy mission right now, and now you about to get sacrificed because you said something that was really, really stupid. I don't know how else to say. You said something that was really, really dumb. You said they can't do nothing to my mama. All the job gonna do is hang up on them. Are you stupid? So at no point in time, you didn't consider the fact that people could call your mother's job pretending to be you, harassing the people at your job pretending to be you. What's going to happen to your mother if trolls start calling your mother's job pretending to be you? Trey, that never crossed your mind, did it? Because your dumb ass in Placerville said, oh, people gonna pull up. People gonna get beat up. You still trying to play this hard, tough guy. I live in the ghetto. I live in the slums crap. When this is serious, bitch, nigga. And where's your man's at? Because as soon as you went and hid under a rock, you see he didn't even want to go one-on-one with me. So who's the crash test dummy here? Who out of everybody in this circle is suffering the worst? That would be you. I got money. Ness got money. Shakim got money. Lemon got a little bit of money. And you didn't get a fucking dime. And now Trolls is about to call your mother's job, pretending to be you, harassing strangers. You don't think your mother gonna get in trouble for that? You don't think your mother gonna come home looking for you? You really don't think that? Your mother gonna wonder why motherfuckers is calling her job pretending to be you? And then what do you say, audio? What do you say? Huh? You don't think those managers, those white people at their job, your mother is black, motherfucker? Did you forget? All they gonna do is hang up. Since when? That ain't never happened in history. Okay? Hold on one second, audio. Getting a call from my wife. Big old pause. Back to the show. Back to the show. Now tell me what I said was untrue, audio. Tell me where I lied at, nigga. Okay? Tell me where I lied at. Here's my thing, audio. All right? Lemon knew what he was doing. Right? Lemon knew what he was doing when he didn't play that clip on that show. He knew that you had said what you said. He knew the repercussions that was coming behind it. But he also knew that those repercussions was not going to fall on him, that he was going to turn it into content. So what the nigga do? Even the day that the nigga was on your link, gassing you up, telling you, hey, Hey, yeah, keep going that nest, dog. Keep going. He's saying this shit. He ain't even sharing you out, bro. But you see your boy VicDamoane over here getting redirects. What's up with that? He only got one nigga fighting for him. That's you. He don't even send you. Man, okay. Are people calling his mother's job? Because according to you, you don't think that 5, 6 motherfucking trolls could call your mother's job pretending to be you and cause all types of havoc at your mother's job. That's what you think is impossible. You don't think that nobody could do no shit like that, huh? That's impossible, right? And the only thing you're gonna be beating on is the motherfucking wall, nigga. Stop talking all that fight shit. All right, and you got cows and horses around you. Okay? People gonna get beat up. They're gonna get mad. See, that's that bluff shit. I'm talking about real shit. Grown man shit. Okay? Yeah, it's true. You were the sacrifice, nigga. And my question to you is, what did you win? What did you win? Hmm? Ness docs my mom. Ness docs my mom. You think your mom gonna be sitting up there talking about Ness when there's 50, 60 trolls calling your mother's job pretending to be you, little Treyway? They could take audio of you on these YouTube streets, call your mother's job, and play all that audio. Suck my dick, fuck you, bitch. All that shit you been saying on the internet, nigga. They could easily call your job, okay? But we live in the era of technology. Nigga, you live next door to Amish people. Big difference here. Big difference here. Okay? Let's keep it a buck. Okay? Okay? Audio, I'm a hood nigga, bro. Okay? Certified hood nigga. But if I showed you something, could you tell me what it was? All right? All right, look, let me drop my backdrop right quick. All right? Audio. Real quick, nigga, humor me. What's that, bro? What's this? Do you even know what that is? Tell me what this is. What program is this? Do you know? Because if you ain't running this program when you making beats, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Okay? One of them little apps, right? Okay, let me show you something. Okay? Yeah, no. All right, no Xfinity. Probably got satellite. I don't know how long I had this phone. All right, it's been here forever. Have you ever seen one of those before, audio? I doubt it. I'm positive you don't know at 20 something years old, you don't know what the fuck this is because you've never seen it before. Do you know what that company is? Never heard of them, huh? Xfinity, nationwide, except Placerville. Okay? Yeah. Wonder why my streams and shit be so pretty. Why I don't need stream yards and I can do all that fancy shit on them shows I be putting on. It's because of this. This is called a cable modem. Okay? It's not a phone modem. All right? This motherfucker's hooked up with a cable wire, boy. You ever seen one of them? Probably not. Funny how they got them in the ghetto and they ain't even got them in Placerville. Okay? Real talk. So think about it, little boy. Hmm? Think about it. All right? I'm just saying. Little boy. Okay? Little boy. You really don't think that people could harass your mother at the job pretending to be you? They can't reach your mother. They start leaving messages on the company line that's monitored. You do know that, right? You know that company lines are monitored. Can your mother just sit on the phone all goddamn day and play Roblox at the job, motherfucker? Or is she working? You didn't really think none of this shit through because you're young and dumb. So you gonna get a life lesson, right? You about to be a sacrifice, all right? And Lemon ain't finna help you do shit. How does that feel? I just want to know. Because sooner or later, you're gonna come back up here crying about your mother digging in your ass. Or, even worse, your mother coming there and wild the fuck out on you, right? Because that is the goal. I don't know what the fuck you thinking. The goal here is to get your mother to wild the fuck out on you, which you don't think is possible, fucking with her money and her job. Okay. You ain't supposed to be trolling nobody. You supposed to be babysitting your little sister. That's what you should be doing. You supposed to be monitoring her, putting on Nickelodeon or Disney Channel or whatever cartoon she like. Your dumb ass should be on some motherfucking Call of Duty or Battlefield 6 or something. Okay? You shouldn't have to be dealing with any of these things at all. But see, Lemon sent you on a dummy mission. He gaslit you to take the fall for him. Because first, he was supposed to be the one to go at Ness, right? But then he got you, right? I want you to pay attention to something, little nigga. Ness said she was coming for you, right? But don't everybody got Lemon information? Just you put the pieces together and tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. How come you the only one getting exposed on here, not him? Hmm? How come? How come you the only one taking all the smoke and nobody's coming to your aid? And when y'all bitch niggas attack Ness, oh, you didn't know she had a gang sitting over here. Certified. Certified. Lemon didn't tell you that you was gonna be fighting Ness, VicDamoane, Shakim, Diva Tomboyish. He didn't tell you all that. But here you are, standing alone, right? Ain't this the shit your grandmother used to tell you, boy? Don't hang around them gang members because they gonna abandon you, right? And Lemon claimed to be related to gang members, but he ain't in the gang because clearly he don't know how to be loyal. Everybody on this side of the fence is loyal, Audio. Everybody. Who's loyal to Audio? Hmm? Nobody came to your aid when you put up the bat signal. Nobody. Nobody came to your aid when you put up the bat signal. They just looked at you. Okay. You know how many women love Ness? Do you know how many women in that chat would do anything for Ness? Hmm? You as a black man, I mean you attacked a female gang and you don't think they're gonna do nothing? You think it's all talk? And they some certified trolls? Hmm? Now I'll give you a heads up on who gonna call your mama job. It's gonna be Diva. Diva's gonna call your mother's job. I guarantee it. You want to bet? Let's take a bet. Diva gonna call your mama's job. Don't say Ness did it. I'm telling you right now. Diva's gonna contact your mother's job, and it's nothing you gonna do to stop it. And you better ask around since you don't know or just in disbelief. Okay? Let's talk about who Diva Tomboyish is. Little Audio boy. All right, her success as a troll. Okay? She got to Ghetto Intellect's job. She got to Mayor of Detroit's job. She got to my job. So if she could get all of us, how easy will it be to get to your mama's job? And she's 3-0. You think you're gonna be the one? Hmm? You think you're gonna be the one? I mean, it's just a simple question. You think you're gonna be the one? Hmm? I know I'm missing somebody. Okay? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna let you know. You got dropped into a den of trolls. Okay? And these trolls are ferocious lions. He dropped you into a den of trolls and walked away. He didn't put you in a battle with content creators. See all this views and numbers and this, that, the other. You're backing a man that don't even show his face. And now look at you, Audio. The next video title gonna be what? My mom beat on me. My mom, my mom got into my head. Your mom don't even fuck with the internet, nigga. She damn don't do no YouTube live streaming, nigga. So for her to be pulled in by a whole bunch of trolls, whose fault is that? Is it your fault? Partially. Yes, you're partially your fault. All right, because you had a choice. You didn't have to jump in the middle of some shit that didn't have nothing to do with you. Right? But I get it. You thought that this was going to bring positive attention to your channel. Or basically you thought you were doing what the crowd wanted you to do, not considering that you might get a bad reaction and the consequences that come with that bad reaction. Okay? But please don't think it's a bluff, because nobody is the same age as you. check this out, little audio boy. You know, some people on here are retired. Some people on here are rich. Not everybody works in the daytime. Okay? What's up, Solid Sonny? This little nigga, you know, I had to reevaluate. See, I'm trying to educate him, Solid Sonny. I'm not trying to roast this nigga because when I listen to him, I'm looking at a child and I gotta remember that, like, yo, this little nigga is just, he's dumb because he's young. He's not dumb because he knows everything. No, he thinks, Sonny, that it is impossible for trolls to call his mother's job and pretend to be him with all of the sound bites that this nigga got on this bitch. All of them sound bites of you. A nigga couldn't take that and troll your mama's job with it. I thought you were smarter than that. Like, nigga, you ain't looking at all this AI technology? Nigga, a phone call is audio. Audio. Like, are you serious? But I get it. Okay? Y'all motherfuckers still ride around on horses instead of cars. I understand it. Y'all niggas got carriages and shit. Okay? You're from a little rural town, you know? Like there's nothing. Like I got shit as a 42-year-old man that audio ain't never seen in his life. Okay? Some shit I can't even show on camera. If I showed it on camera, I'd have to take the video down. Okay? Real talk. That's crazy. And look, all of that heat you got on your ass and your family. And I didn't even know he had a little sister. See, unlike you, I'm not perverted. Okay? I'm not fucking with your little sister. But the trolls will. Because not all these trolls have children, you know? Yeah, the trolls will. And I don't know what you thinking. Okay? They could lie on your mother and say she abusing your sister. Or they could say you abusing your sister. You don't think that's possible? Hmm? They just gonna hang up the phone. You can't be that dumb. You can't be that dumb. They just gonna hang up the phone. And where's your boy Lemon at? All right, audio. What if they called CPS and lied and said that you was doing something to your little sister? I know the CPS workers in Placerville don't do nothing because all that town is so motherfucking rural. Okay, don't nothing happen over there. They would be excited as hell to get a case of child abuse in that fucking town. All right, you'd have 8 motherfucking CPS workers and sheriffs at your goddamn door. You don't think that's possible? Hmm? And where's Lemon at? Where's your boy? You came out there woo banging for him. Okay? Hell, you was even cheerleading. Lemon, did you see how I did? Lemon, did you see how I did? Lemon, did you see how I? So what the nigga gonna say when he come back? Oh, audio. I wasn't even here, man. When I leave YouTube, I don't even watch what's happening to YouTube. So they called your mama's job. Watch. Go ahead. Go up there and ask him. They fucking with your mama, man. He gonna act dumb. Oh man, I didn't even watch YouTube, man. I wasn't even on this bitch, bro. I wasn't on here, man. You said they came after your mama, man. You said they calling your mama job, man. You said they doing all this to your house, man. They putting all these false reports on you, man. Oh man, oh man. Anyway, what you want to talk about, Lolo? Yeah, audio, chill, audio. I know you mad, but what you want to talk about, Lolo? Lolo got something to say. We gonna backburner your shit, nigga, and talk about what Lolo was gonna talk about. Watch. Why you think I'm not fucking with that nigga? Because I already knew that about him. But you, the youngin', you had to go learn the hard way. You got to go get your feet burned. Something actually has to happen to you for you to realize that you got set up. You got set up. Okay? All these motherfuckers out of nowhere didn't know Ness had a gang. Just out of nowhere. To yesterday, oh, Ness got all these people. And Ness done had a gang, audio, for years. She done had a gang for years. Not weeks, not months. All right, that channel that you see her on, that's not her original channel. Her original channel had 17,000 subs. She had more subs than anybody else in the beef sector. Audio, did you know that? Little audio, did you know that? Did you know that Ness was one of the only people to come on this bitch and say, hey, I ain't got no job, so I'm gonna do this shit full motherfucking time, and everybody dropped on her? This was before even Lemon came. Did you know that? When you hear us tell you that Ness built Lemon, nigga, the receipts are up. Why are you not paying attention to this? That you teamed up with a disgruntled finesser in Lemon. Lemon is a former finesser. He was down with us. Not the other way around. You literally watch MBK go on that nigga shit and say, the only reason why I came over here, Lemon, is because of Ness. You keep hearing this. Why are you ignoring it? Is the question. Just imagine you in California and one Crip member want to deflect from the Crips and come up to you and say, audio, help me attack the Crips. But he don't tell you that they Crips. So you go over there and attack a female Crip. Nothing gonna happen to you, audio? Are you that goddamn? Do you live in California? You go and attack a female Crip and all these other motherfuckers jump your ass. You go back to the nigga that sent you over there and he gone. That's why we was trying to figure out, audio, what the fuck you was doing in the first place. How did you even get over here to get caught up, to get jumped on? Okay. You got set up, boy. How's it feel to be the crash test dummy, to be the idiot, to be the basically the entertainment for the female Crips, because that's what they finna do to you, boy. You about to be entertainment. Okay? Your suffering is going to be someone else's laughter. And as they laugh, your boy Lemon will be laughing too. And then he going to get in your face. He going to tell you he don't know what happened. He didn't see anything. But again, he don't see nothing. But at the same time, he wants you to go at Ness. But he ain't watching Ness. That's called being a crash test dummy. Go ahead, audio. Go at Ness. And then walk away from your ass. Notice how Shakim, Ness, all the people on this side of the fence, we haven't walked away from each other. It wasn't like y'all niggas attacked Ness and something didn't happen to one of y'all. One of y'all is a victim. That would be you. Because you attacked the whole goddamn Crip gang member. Is it clicking? Click, 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 click. Okay? Lemon sent your ass into a goddamn a motorcycle gang, nigga. Told you to talk shit about the female biker gang member. And then you didn't make it out that motherfucking building. I mean, damn. Did the nigga even come in your chat room and say, damn, that's fucked up? Probably not. Because he didn't even share your shit. He probably gonna tell you he was asleep. Audio, man, I was asleep when all that happened, man. You know, I can't be everywhere, man. I can't be everywhere. You know, I told you not to woo bang for me, man. I told you not to do it. Told you don't even fight for me, man. But yet he was on your show telling you to fight for him. Okay? But somehow they call me the flip flopper. Yet you the one that got flipped on. Okay? You the one that got flipped on. Okay? Fabe says she like you. You think she gonna defend you? I don't think so. Who you got, man? Who you got? Okay? Who you got on that side over there? Okay? You didn't put yourself in a hole that you ain't gonna be able to dig yourself out of, partner. Okay? Because you have to be the sacrifice. You understand? And you put yourself in that situation. Hooking up with strangers that don't even show their face. Okay? So no, I don't feel bad for you at all. I don't. Okay? I don't feel bad for you at all. Because for some strange reason, you know, you have to have this lesson taught to you the hard way. And that's how they're going to teach it. Trust me. I done seen this shit happen 1,000 times, little audio boy. All right, and I would say, Snowflake, shut up. I would say, Lemon, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. But Lemon don't even give a fuck about his own mother. He don't even give a fuck about his own mother's privacy. All All right, this nigga will call his sister at 3 o'clock in the morning on live stream. So that's your buddy and his morals. He'll put his sister on blast. He'll put his mama on blast. He'll put his neighbors on blast. And then they turn around and blast him. But you, why would he even give a fuck about you at the end of the day? Snowflake. Okay. Why would he give a fuck about you? Okay. He gonna be live and he ain't gonna mention nothing that's did to you. Okay. He just gonna be talking to them bots in the chat that don't donate to him. All right. And people could say, oh, those ain't bots. They bots to me if they not supporting. What else are they but bots, numbers in a chat, people that don't even interact? Yeah, that seems a little suspect to me. I don't give a damn if you paying for it or YouTube is paying for it. Hmm? Okay? You seen all that money get passed around over the weekend? Who passed money to you, Audio? Lemon couldn't even send you $50 and be like, stay on that nigga's neck. Okay? You got outed, you got exposed, and now the narrative ain't even on you no more. When they fuck with your mother, it won't be on a live stream, you dig? When they contact your mother, it's gonna be offline audio. Why would they record that? They not gonna record it. They just gonna do it. And then you holding the bag, holding the smoking gun, okay? You need to hook up with people that are loyal. All right? You really should. You should line yourself up with people that are gonna have your back all the way and not just send you on a dummy mission and then start talking about shit in a whole nother sector, because you've been getting fucked up for quite some time. You got fucked up before I did No DQ Night, right? Before I did my successful panel show that I had been doing for well over 8 years, and my God, you know, VicDamoane still got it. See, I showed Lemon how to do a show for real. For real. I didn't have no preparation. I didn't have no script. I didn't have any cliff notes. Okay? And see, I can fire off like that at will. That's easy for me. So yeah, that one show beat the last 10 shows. One show. And they say, VicDamoane gonna talk about that one show. Yeah, you goddamn right. Because that one show did what he cannot do. It's impossible. And the one thing he can't argue with me over with no more is who's better at doing these fucking panel shows, me or him. It's no more argument about that. No more discussion about that. We don't even have to debate that shit no more. Actions speak louder than words. You did your show, all right? I did my 7, 8 hour, 9 hour show, right? And my show was popping from beginning to end. Motherfuckers was talking about my shit the day after, and the day after. My show left a memory on people in the beef sector forever. That's called impact. When you do something on a motherfucking show that hits the whole motherfucking sector and is considered a historical, memorable moment. Memorable moment. Right? Because that is how you're supposed to put on a show. That is how you're supposed to do a motherfucking panel show. Okay? When I started off that show, I started off with me, right? Got all my little shit out first, right? Got all my little energy out first, right? Then we put the link down, people start clicking in. I shut the fuck up. As soon as people hit the panel, I shut the fuck up. I didn't get on the panel, right? I didn't let people up on my show and then tell them, don't talk while I'm talking. Bitch, you should have talked at the start of the fucking show. You had this is your fucking show. How is it that a nigga like Lemon could run a fucking panel show and then as soon as people hit the panel, he want to keep on fucking talking? Bitch, don't drop the link. Don't drop the link. What's the point in being the host of a show and you still got to be the main motherfucker talking? Shut up! I'm saying something. I want my words to be heard right now. I need everybody to hear me. Everybody hear me? Can you hear me? Sour Patch got naked. All right, on VicDamoane show. Yeah, I wasn't looking though. All right, that's something that is burned in landlord and Ladon's mind forever. That I ain't got. That's a visual I don't have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? I heard it just like y'all did. Okay, heard it, didn't see it. All right, told motherfuckers. All right, and I don't know why people mad at me because I'm a man of my word. I told people that I would not show those titties, and I told people that I would not screenshot those titties. Is there a screenshot? All right. Is there a visual? Is there a video of the titties of her? Whoop. The answer is no. So I kept all of the NDA arrangements. Okay, I kept all the NDA arrangements, every last one of them. Can you dig it? Okay, I kept all the NDA arrangements. I said there will be no screenshotting. There would be no visual recording. Those titties would not be seen outside anywhere of my channel. You will not have a visual of the titties. That was my exact words. I didn't say a goddamn thing about audio. I didn't say shit about audio. Did you hear anything me saying about, well, there will not be any audio recording? I said nothing. I said nothing about the audio side. Watch out, okay? So I don't know what the fuck y'all talk about. Go look at the NDA, you know? There was nothing in that NDA about audio recordings. You know, you gotta read the fine print. Okay? You gotta read the fine print. Okay? Yeah. And Lemon has no words, right? Because If he would have said something to Sour Patch, right? He knew he would have lost Sour Patch, right? Because she done already came over here and got naked. So what could he say? Now, let that have been anybody else. He'd have been like, oh, I can't believe you went over there to the op side and yada, yada, yada. You went over there to the op side. And he'd have been all that, oh, that hurt me. That hurt me. But see, Lemon's a bitch, ghetto intellect. He's a bitch, ghetto. Certified bitch. This nigga said, okay, I can't control where she go. She could go, she could go where she wants to go. I ain't got no problem over there. She go. Okay? He talk all that tough shit. He's a bitch in real life. Okay? Certified. Certified. I mean, we testing this gangster right now, ghetto. And look, all right, he don't want no smoke, bro. All right, you over there playing with kids, man. See what I'm saying? All right, kids. Okay. Oh, it's so nice out here today. It was cold. We're getting closer and closer to the wintertime. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, but yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh. Little itty bitty audio. Okay, he gonna cry in the car, y'all. That little nigga gonna cry in the car. Okay. All right, we doing competitive live shows. Let me talk about wait till the 21st. I'm like, nigga, I got my money tonight. What, the 21st? Nigga, how much did you pull in tonight that you could use tonight? That nigga said, just wait. I said, oh shit, man. So let me get this straight. After you pay the car note, after you pay your little bills or whatever, your phone bill, you gonna sum it up for us on how much you got. I started off with this. I paid the bills with it. This is what I got left. What are we doing here? Oh shit. Okay. Ness had 1,000 something change. I think Shaquem hit them same numbers. All right, about 500-600. Right? I did about 400. Where your bag at, Lemmy? Big Lemmy? Lemmy. It's the end of the night. All right? We have all competed on Monday Night Raw. Right? Let's go check out the T-shirts sales at the counter. Who sold the most merchandise, sir? You telling me you went to the vendors and they said you gotta wait? Oh, they didn't tell us we had to wait. Okay, At that rate limit, I know your ass already in debt, nigga. Okay? You ain't got to tell me. All right? Living with your mama, you don't even know how to manage money. Okay? Because you living with your mama. So, what the fuck you know about managing money? Okay? Don't know a goddamn thing. Real talk. Can't have a money management conversation with this nigga. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But again, that's your boy. That's your boy. Right? Left your ass high and dry. All right. If anything, the setup, right, is black and white. He tells you on the panel, verbally, don't worry about VicDamoane and Shakim. Go after Ness. He gave you instructions and you followed them. And following those instructions, okay, gonna have, man, look, I'm telling you, bro. Your mama is the first. Like you said, you don't think they're gonna call your mama pretending to be you. They got audio of you. They got all this shit of you, sir. You. Okay. Okay. Hmm. What you gonna do, brother? Hmm. Okay. Yeah. You said acknowledge. See, look, you're telling me acknowledge people in the damn chat. Look at the chat audio. I'm talking to you, and they don't even give a fuck about you. See how that works? Hope you paying attention. Hope you paying attention. Okay? Snowflake. Who is that? Who is that dog? Hope you paying attention. You telling everybody your mom got docs. These motherfuckers talking about, hey man, say something to me in the chat. You ain't the crash test dummy here, bro. Then who is? Then who is? Hey, audio, who is, bro? If you ain't the crash test dummy, please tell me who replaced you. Okay? Okay. All right. And your only defense to this is people gonna pull up and punch people in the face. That you really think that was believable? When you said that, was it convincing to you? Did it scare you? Because it didn't scare none of us. Okay. What's gonna happen is people gonna pull up from Placerville. Nigga, the drive from Placerville to San Francisco look like a good 3-4 hours, bro. Who pulling up? That's a good 3-4 hours to a major city. Okay? Hmm? I mean, think about how many days then gone by and your shit been up and out here. Somebody pulling up? They pulling up? Where? We don't we don't see anyone. Yeah, if they pulled up over here, Snowflake would see him first, right? Yeah. Okay. They pulling up. You see how that didn't hit at all? That was your defense? People gonna get beat up, punched in their face. They pulling up. They mess with my mom. Who gonna get punched in the face? You? If your mother got suspended at her job because of you gonna pay the mortgage and the bills in the house? You know your mother's still paying on that house. She ain't finished paying on it. You don't own that motherfucker. Reynolds Mortgage owns it. So you still want to push the gas. I mean, push it. Push the gas. We like to see crash outs like you. Don't get me wrong. I love a good crash out. Okay? I love a good crash out. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love a good crash out? Okay? Real talk. Now, my prediction is that when they start fucking with your mother, and they will, your mother's gonna come in that room and break all of your electronics. I just see that in your future. I just think your mother's gonna come in there, in that house, and break all your shit, bro. Because your mother's like half black, half white, so you know your mama crazy, right? And these ain't men talking to your mother audio. These are gonna be women talking to your mother. All right, you really playing this game wrong. Is your mother okay with you harassing women online? Because that's how it's gonna be played. Are you telling your mother that you calling this black woman a moose and all this other shit online? That you making these memes of this black woman? All right, while she's at work, are you telling her? I hope you telling her all this. You know, Mama, I'm a troll. I've been working with this guy named Lemon. He's a troll too. All right, they might start fucking with your job. I just want to give you a heads up. They might start fucking with your coworkers. I just want to let you know. I stopped rapping to fuck with black women online. That was my whole thing. I used to be a rapper. Talk about how I can get these. Now all I do is call them mooses and shit, and talk about how they need psych meds and all this other type shit. That's my new job, Mom. All right. I hope you told her all this. All right. Because if not, it'd be better if you said it than if somebody else said it to him. Okay, and that's how you should really be looking at this, because that's what you become. You started off wanting to be a rapper, right? Putting up rap music. Then you turn into a worker for another troll. You're a goddamn street runner. You ain't even a plug. Okay? Okay? How you end up in a beef sector when you was supposed to be a rapper? Huh? Putting up your music and setting up your so-called music career. And Lemon don't even listen to rap music. You so picked the wrong team. You so picked the wrong team. I'm the nigga with the studio. I'm the nigga that make beats, rap beats. All Lennon want to do is stick his dick in 50 and 60-year-old women and men. Okay? Tommy, young and dumb. Okay? Young and dumb. I mean, again, tell me where I'm lying at, bro. Just let me know. Okay? Now, where did this stem from? It didn't stem from you, audio. It really stemmed from ZX. Your boy, right? Lemon, your boy, wanted to have a one-on-one conversation with with Shakim, right? He wanted, while you going at this nigga, he want to have a sit down with the nigga and where on Ness's page, right? So ZX comes up there and all of a sudden he says, well, the shit was fucked up because ZX was allowed on the panel. But literally let ZX on the panel as soon as he went live. How the fuck you got a problem with a nigga and then let him on the panel as soon as he clicked the link? As soon as he clicked the link. I didn't want to talk to you on Ness's panel, but I talked to you over here. What's the difference? What's the difference? There is none. This nigga was clout chasing Ness. Vince McMahon. He was clout chasing. He don't want to talk to ZX on Ness's channel, but he'll have a goddamn full conversation with him on his. What's the difference? There is no difference. So he come up pissed about that. You get in there trying to be his mans and back him up, right? Yeah, man, fuck them niggas. Yeah, man, fuck them niggas. Right? So when you start going to Ness, hell, he was like, oh yeah, I got me a crash test dummy. Okay? Because in the beginning, the heat was on him. It wasn't even on you, it was on him. When he attacked Ness, all the smoke went to him. Then he go around you and like, yeah, man, this is my new protege. This is my, yeah, this is the nigga I'm building up. If she building up Shakim and these other niggas, I'm gonna build up audio. And as soon as audio catch real fucking smoke that involve his motherfucking family, this nigga out. This nigga want to bring up Octavius and Kiki. This nigga, and I don't know if you was paying attention, audio. All right, when ZX had 500 in the chat, that nigga changed the start time of his show and literally skipped over your whole situation, all right, to feed off of what ZX was doing. All right, and if that ain't disrespectful to the beef sector, all that shit that nigga talked about how he didn't need the black sector and the black sector was dead. He said all that dumbass shit, right? He said all that dumbass shit, and only for that shit to bite him in the ass and him to come back and be right back in the black sector of YouTube. All right, feeding off the content of the motherfucking black sector. All right, that is motherfucking insane. All right, hold on, y'all. One second. Hold on. Real talk. Okay? Real motherfucking talk. Oh. Crash test dummy. Don't be the crash test dummy. Don't be this nigga. All right? Because as soon as that title went up, I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. I laugh. This docs my mom. Isn't that you being a victim? This docs my mom. That's some victimhood shit, bro. That's you being a victim. How is it not? Your title saying, I'm a victim, help me. This docs my mom. Where the limit at with the soldiers, with the camp? Huh? Where you at? Wasn't that you putting up the bat signal? That was a bat signal you put in the air. This docs my mom. Help. Help. Did Batman show up? Because I don't think he did. Okay? Maybe next time you should stop, you know, stop jumping into other people's shit, little boy. You's a kid, like I told you. Stay in the child's place next time. Let me do some shit. I got a whole bunch of shit in here. Man. Oh, fuck that. Keep it a buck, brother. You fucked up. You fucked up bad. Real bad. Okay? Real bad. Okay? Real bad. I don't know if there's a no. There's no recovery for you, unfortunately. Because your next live is gonna be something like, yeah, my mom just kicked my ass. Your next title, that's why you do that. All right, that's gonna be your next title. That's why you do that. Next told Harpo to beat me. Okay? When I saw the first victim title go up, I was sitting there like, up, there we go. I smell suffering in the air. All right, somebody suffering. Doom, doom, doom. Whoa. I said, damn it. Watch out, Gino. Move. Okay, yeah. Now, here's the thing, Lemon. If you don't have a show where you can't talk about something, how did you ever think that you could beat me on a live show tip. The first thing you do in your live stream is become a deer in the headlights and start reading the chat right at the start of the fucking show. You are ready to hand over the reins of your show at the start of your show. You think I'm stupid? You sit there and read the chat until somebody clicks the link. This nigga will thank you for being here for 30 minutes if he has to. Okay? Did I get a new dog? Yes, I got a, yes. Yeah, he's right here with his little badass. Yes. You know, I couldn't have the big one by himself. You know, he needed a tag team partner. So he got one. All right, got him a certified tag team partner. Okay. All right, look, here he is. Right here. Right next to me. Mm-hmm. He's a boy. Mm-hmm. What are you doing, Gino? All right. Oh. Snowflake, shut up. Sit down. Sit. Now, this is why I say Gino is Snowflake's tag team partner, because when Snowflake barks or starts barking, all right, he'll start jumping and biting me. Okay. Hush. Okay. Yeah. All right. This is Snowflake's little tag team partner right here. Okay. Yeah. He's actually 2 years old. Hmm? Come on, man. See now, just because Snowflake is whining, this is why he's doing this. Because Snowflake is barking, so it triggers him, right? It triggers him. It triggers him. All right, yeah. All right, all right, all right, all right. Hmm? See what? Okay, yeah. Little audio, the fucked up hairline. Huh? Okay. Hmm? Hmm? Yeah. Hmm? What's that? All right. Got him. Tag team partners. Tag team partners. Mm-hmm. Shut up. Ooh, look. See, look. As soon as I grab him, see, look, he on me. You see that? He on me. All right. Shut up. Look, see, look. Look, he on me. Hmm? That's his tag team partner right there. Look at him. Oh, he's serious. Oh, he's serious. Oh, he's serious about Snowflake. He's serious. Oh. Oh, he's serious about Snowflake, boy. Look. Oh, look. Huh? Oh, he's serious. All right. All right. All right. Shut up. All right. All right. He's serious about Snowflake, boy. I told you, he's serious. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Snowflake got him a tag team partner for real, boy. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Snowflake, all that noise. All right, yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, so be quiet. I'm not doing no damn shirt on. Stupid. Mm-hmm. Come on. Yeah, see, that's why I ain't worried about, you know, anything happening to me, audio. I'm already grown. You, on the other hand, well,